You got spare game codes or any digital goods? There is a place you can sell them in less than 1 minute. Watch. Go to g2a.com. Click Start Selling. Fast login. Go to My Account and click on Selling tab. Sell new item. Enter name, code, set a price. And done. G2A.com Digital Marketplace. Global selling simplified.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to Nib Gaming TV. I did say straight into the game. Gave you guys a bit of that music that you all love. And now we are straight into the game. HellRaisers versus PENTA, map number 2. Of course, PENTA won map number 1, which was Mirage. My name is Kyanite. Alongside me is Milosh. And safe to say that we both predict that HellRaisers will somehow manage to win this one, even though they have 2 stand-ins. But if it's anything like what we saw in Mirage, then we're definitely in for one hell of a game to spectate, at least.
This would be fantastic. There's nothing like coming back after a long Monday at work, and then you go back home. What do I watch? Well, let's head over to Nib Gaming TV where there's some awesome CSGO, because this is our first game for today. There's a second one coming up just a bit later for CSGO Champions as well. HellRaisers versus PENTA Sports Map 2, man. Dust 2. I don't know what's the appeal with Dust 2, but every single time you play this, even though we've probably between us put about 2,000-3,000 hours into Dust 2 in multiple Counter-Strike games, and you just keep coming back, and you'll find something cool about this map and something inventive about it. This map hasn't played since the start, and even until now, we still see new tactics. Like we see JW, what was it, in the weekend, was it yesterday on Saturday at PGL, whether he was just jumping around and then goes for the op pick and then goes back into CT. These crazy players are exactly why I love this map, just because of years ahead, we will still find a way to make some inventive plays.
Hopefully we will be going live with the knife soon. And I assure you Angel's knife there was not part of the knife round. But guys, go show some love to GOCL. You can go visit them on their website, gochampions.gg. You can also go show some love to our sponsors. G2A.com for all your CD key needs. Twitch.tv, of course. If it wasn't for them, none of this would be possible. In my opinion, the best streaming website out there, or live streaming website out there. egb.com, egamingbets.com. If you've bet all your skins, you've lost them all, and you have some money to bet, don't waste your money over there. Who knows, you might be a millionaire by this time tomorrow. And go show some love to SteelSeries as well. Fantastic, phenomenal peripherals from them. Some of the best, well, definitely some of the best, no doubt about it, when you consider the players that utilize SteelSeries peripherals nowadays, like the likes of Fnatic, who are unarguably the best team in the world. So,
well, plus like the likes of me, obviously. I mean, I use a SteelSeries, so look at me, like pro player.
I mean, let's be honest. The only reason you don't play CS:GO and you play Battlefield is because if you play CS:GO, you can far too good for Fnatic.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
obviously.
People talk about how good Olofmeister is, but we all know, Milosh, that you are on a completely different level to him. You know, I've seen you rip up Golden over 3 matchmaking, mate. It's a joy to behold.
That is a true story, actually. Both of us playing that. It was, whole last apartments. I'm sure you remember that.
Yeah, I remember playing with someone who called apartments. But anyways, I'm done being a sellout. Let's see who's going to win this knife round. Who do you think's going to win? Come on, flip a coin.
That is actually a very good description of knife rounds. Who do you think can take this? Well, flip a coin, and that's pretty much the probability of who can win this round.
Alright, I'm going to say it now. PENTA are going to win the knife round.
Wow. Well, you know what? I think HellRaisers can take it, and there we go.
After they win it. Okay. Hacks. This is just me having my own e-bot connected to HLTV that tells me everything. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Obviously, I have like 10-minute delay.
Reminds me of that funny meme where Jesus is knocking on the door, and then some guy goes, "Who is it?" Wait, no. Shit. Oh.
This is getting back.
Yeah.
This is a family show.
This is a family show, in the words of God B. Let's not go there. I forgot the meme, but it has something to do with Jesus and wall hacks. But anyways, HellRaisers are going to need some wall hacks if they are going to stay in this game. Let's see whether they can do it. We know that they've got the quality in this lineup, regardless of the two stand-ins. Styko going aggressive towards Kawok, but he's got to be careful because Penta are going to be coming towards lower tunnels. They might chop his head off with their Glocks, but no, it's going to be Spiddy who's going to fake a long push. He does actually have the bomb behind him, so maybe the bomb's going to wait at long now, and the rest are going to push into B. No, they're actually going to come back through T-spawn and try and wrap around towards A.
Dicko right next to Tapson. There we go. That's first frag to the hands of that CT-sided HellRaisers, but the bomb is going to get planted on the A side, and this is, I don't know how this snuck through the defense at HellRaisers, and please don't die, Kaya. Angel trying to move on to the side itself. Crystal 1v1, and there we go. Gets the headshot on to Angel. 4 versus 4. Spitty down to 16 health. He will get taken down, and there's only one on the site. This is terrible. This will get defused, and Penta just losing 1 by 1, and taps at range. Sticka will save it. HellRaisers will take the pistol round, and nicely done. A 1-0 up for the CIS team.
Yeah, there we have it. Nice stuff from the HellRaisers. Even though I do feel like their A defense towards the start of the round was somewhat questionable, but they obviously opted to stack towards mid and B, predicting maybe a mid to B push, putting Styko, the only real man, towards short. I don't even think they had anyone towards long, which is what made Penta's job so easy, getting the bomb down. They don't have armor this round because planting on the pistol round means that they will be able to mount up a bike on the next round, so let's see how it pans out. Simple has the auto shotgun towards B, an interesting choice of weapon. Meanwhile, Styko on the complete opposite side of the map with the M4. But the mass majority of the Penta guys heading towards short, straight into Oscar's scout. That nade should deal a lot of damage as well. See you later, Crystal. See you later, Tabson. And so close was Oscar onto getting another. Kucha will chime in from the car area at long to get a double of his own. I'm talking about doubles. HellRaisers have just doubled the amount of rounds that they have, 2-0.
And Penta now able to buy again. As we were talking about that economy management, you get that first round bomb plant, you secure yourself a second round full eco. You maybe try go for a few kills, get a bomb plant extra, that would be fantastic. But you're ultimately going for that third round AK buy. And HellRaisers, Simple still with the XM1014 in hand, the auto shotty, still moving up into Team A. And he turns around in the wrong position, and Strugs will end up getting the first frag of the round. Ultimately, not that bad of a loss, but Simple going down. He is one of the more skilled players in HellRaisers, and you really cannot afford to lose a player like that in just a very risky play with the XM1014 up the start.
Yeah, Penta just playing this slow, trying to get a feel with regards to how the CTs are setting up. But the bomb going towards the B tunnels, the mass majority of the Germans heading straight towards B tunnels. They could definitely hear Kucha rattle off that M4, and he's going to get the first headshot. I'm not sure why they're trying to peek him one by one. Kucha has this bomb site on complete lockdown. And again, they should have pushed him together. At least maybe pre-flashed it, but no, they just ran one by one straight into his crosshair. Not good enough.
And that is pretty darn bad. Penta having an advantage, but now Tassim moving in on CT. Through mid, here's the shot. There we go, taking so much damage though in that engagement. Sticko, though, as we speak, that bomb is being rallied through a long. Sticko on pit takes down one to make it a 2 versus 2. But now Crystal frags immediately onto Oscar, and this should be a bomb plant. Kucher all on his own in a 2v1. Not impossible to pull off, especially with that grenade. That can take down Tassim, but no, he somehow stays alive. He has 3 health left. Kucher playing the angle on the catwalk. There's nobody to help. Headshot to take down Tassim, but the last is Crystal all the way on pit on a long, and
oh no,
Kucher can actually go for this defuse. The angle is so terrible right now. Going for the 1v1, but ends up going down. Kucher could have actually had that defuse without even going for the 1v1 fight. But HellRaisers will be knocked down. They have the opportunity to buy back again, and that is indeed what's going to be happening here. Kucher giving the AWP to his buddy Oscar, that it will be buying up head armor as well. And Penta picking up their first round. I see that.
Well, he made the assumption. Oh, hello, Oscar. Nice and early on. Angel actually pushing up mid with that FAMAS. He will fall back now, though. Good stuff. They don't want to turn it back into a 4 versus 4. It's always good when you get that first frag on the CT side to fall back to a more passive setup. You've got that man advantage. Use it. Don't lose it. But no, Tassin. Oh, he crept straight through double doors. Dropped Oscar. Angel fortunately retaliates. And here we go. The stampede of Germans straight into long. Styko with 1, 2, 3 in a row. And he will make it 3 rounds for HellRaisers as well. Great spray down from Styko. He is Rambo at long. And Penta pushed back onto the eco. 3-1.
Nobody expected that angle at all. That was indeed extremely well played from Styko. Just playing off the fact that Penta are forced into a play. When they have 3 versus 4, it's up to the T side to decide. And going for A long when you don't have anybody supporting from short is such a risky maneuver. And Penta now buying a single deagle with 4 Tech 9s and head armor. This is pretty much a smoke round to try and poke through one of those sites, but they lose out the first player here, Thompson, and the power of this play is going with 5 players and just doing full-on damage extremely quickly. But here's 2, here's 3 falling almost immediately. Kucher spots one more. Tassin on the stairs, and he will get taken down for the final frag. Nicely done. HellRaisers, a pretty easy round there, and Penta are on the pistols again.
Yeah, for me, the completely wrong approach from Penta. On a round like that, especially when they sort of forced up the same way they did, which is why they're broke again, you've got to try and aim to brute force that bomb plant, not wander through double doors one by one with about 10 seconds between each one of you. But it seems like they're going to try and stampede straight in towards B, maybe up the tempo a little bit. No, going towards lowers. They're actually walking now with one player towards the top of mid. Have they got smokes? No, only Spiddy with the flash. So he's probably from the top of mid going to pop flash them towards double doors. And now they're going to try and rush these CTs.
And this is what they need to play to go with any sort of advantage here. But so much damage being done. The grenade not going to help their situation at all. Double for Oscar. But Simple and Angel to finish this one off. Only Angel falling, but not a problem. HellRaisers have so much bank. It's no problem at all. They have so much dank in the bank at this point, and Penta buying up full AKs to try and stay in this one. Oh, AWP. Bit of a late buy there, but Crystal does have an op in hand. I do think that bomb has been spotted still in team main. Oh,
and at
there
the
you
back
go.
of the B bomb site, but it's Oscar again coming into action. Onto Crystal. He's continuously winning these sniper battles at mid, and now it's a 4 versus 3. Stugs on 34 points of health, dodging and diving around these grenades. And there is the smoke renewed towards double doors, which will slow the time down a little bit for HellRaisers. It will allow them to just take a breather and regroup and decide how they're going to take on the remainder of this round. Styko playing very aggressive at long. He's getting so much information, and judging by him pulling out that flash, I think he's going to push it. And the second he pushes it, he's going to get, oh my god, so much information. But forget information, it's Oscar who's playing aimbot-esque Counter-Strike at the moment. Fantastic spin. Caught the Penta player who jumped straight down into CT spawn, and he may very well even make it more. This is fantastic play.
Trying to fake off that plant. Still, Styko not buying it at all. That bomb get planted. No, not just yet. This is terrible. With Penta trying to delay so much, that's not going to even be a bomb plant for this round. And HellRaisers end up picking it up. Well done, Styko playing it very well. Obviously, HellRaisers have gotten their communication perfectly down to a science right now, which means that they can play off of the information that they have, gather it around, change around the players. Penta will buy up just some smokes and flashes. A Deagle with 2 bits of armor, actually. That's only Tassin and Tapsin, as they are going for an eco to try and equalize the amount of cash between all the players on that T side. And here is the first one peeking up. Speedy, rest in peace. Be the first to fall in Styko's hand.
Yeah, they've not had much look at Penta Sports with these eco rounds, and they're getting completely mowed down. Tamsin, in fact, dealt damage onto his teammate in Scrubs, and the second I say that, Angel shoots his teammate in the face, but with Styko flanking from the back of long, they should be able to clean up the remaining Germans, and they will do. 7-1, looking solid now from HellRaisers. This is pretty much like what we saw in Mirage, but the other way round. But it's nice to see HellRaisers starting to assert their dominance a lot more, especially on a map that, of course, they feel a lot more comfortable on.
Obviously, Penta now feel the heat really 7-1. But finally, Oscar, for the first time, will actually lose out that battle off in mid. Styko dodging the flash perfectly there. Takes down one, puts the fire down in double doors by a long there. Tassin trying to make his way on the A side, at least gather up some information. The future is back with the M4 in hand. Tassin not getting anything out of this one, but there we go. Here's the headshot. A lot of damage done. But so far, Penta looking pretty good in this push. This is, again, the more favored side of this map, and Strugs finally able to grab onto Simple. A very lucky shot before Simple turned the angle. Angel, Styko last alive. And how do they actually play this one? Well, Angel started off with Speedy.
Yep, Styko making his way up long, and I don't think Penta have even anticipated him coming from there. Tassin was more than alert, though, and now Angel to jump down from the heavens and win a heavenly clutch for HellRaisers. Oh my god, he's run out of ammo, and now it's a 1v1 battle. He will get the kill, and the clutch will happen. He has more than enough time to defuse, and Angel has done it. 8-1 the score, 1 around.
And picks up the op. What can you say with this one? Angel, I don't know, man. HellRaisers, just what a fantastic play, and keeping the last player, their Kucher, actually all the way on A long, waiting until he peaked. That turned Penta's attention squarely. Oh my god, Angel again, he pops one out. What a play. This is the thing. You keep one on A long, you have the information that you need, and you play off of the information that has been relayed so perfectly by your teammates. Styko lastly will turn around and grab the final frag. 9-1 for HellRaisers. This is terrible for Penta Sports.
Yeah, but, I mean, that last round, not the last round, the round before. No way should have Angel clutched that round. What? No idea what one of the Penta players was doing. Bomb was planted. Why are you jumping up towards short and making yourself an easy target? Just fall back into CT spawn and hide, and then play the Kukli spot. But, I don't know. Penta Sports really leading to their own downfall, and they've not even realised that Oscar is hiding behind Xbox.
Oh no! Team kill from Cask. Oh. No, this is...
They should just,
spiraling.
like, forfeit.
Yeah, this is spiraling out of control right now. Simple spraying down, he tags one, takes him down. Flash coming in a bit too late. That was smoke, actually, but Simple does not care. He pushes in, he grabs one, pulls out the CZ. Here is Tassin trying to move up to the B side to get at least a bomb out of this one. The rotate comes in from HellRaisers to make it 10-1. Well met and well done. But Penta, they have a lot of cash to play with and might even go for a double op play.
You know when Angel pushed double doors and got that kill with the M4 early on at mid? Was it onto an AWPer?
Yeah. yeah, he one-shot headshotted, well, he double-shotted the AWPer from that push on Xbox all the way onto on the T main, and that was just, at that point, Penta was just like, yeah, okay, well, whatever. And Oscar peeking through, just a bit of smoke to help him off, but no, Crystal gets the first frag. Styko holding off and pit on A long, and now Spitty wants to make a move on Angel. He does spot him, takes him down to 67, but the game is not over just yet. Styko waiting for the moment to actually play that back push, and there's only one player here, Kucher, defending the down to try and delay the push for Penta Sports. Spitty is spotted down in CT. Here's the first frag, equalizing it at least to a 4 versus 4. Kucher reloading. Look at that. 4 players coming in. They have no idea where he is. I don't know what's going on here, but Crystal finally able to restabilize the round for Penta Sports. 3-3. Op in hand. The Tapsin being burned slowly. Angel peeking up through CT, but he's waiting. He's on the Kukli spot. He does not want to go aggro, but he turns around, grabs a free kill on a Crystal. Here's Shrugs. Rotating back, grabs one as well on the walkway, but it's down to a 2v1, and that is fantastic. HellRaisers actually clutched around again, and they'll make it 11-1. Wow, this is absolute destruction. Penta Sports.
It's revenge for not letting the comeback happen on Mirage.
Pretty much.
What do you think? Come on, give us a prediction for this half. Do you think HellRaisers is going to all-out 14-1 it? I've got a funny feeling they might, especially if Penta keep playing the way they have done so far.
I mean, if Penta pick up this round, then, you know, it might just turn into well, maximum of 11-3 or 11-4. But if Penta lose this one, I don't really think they would be able to do anything. Maybe, gather one at the end of the half, maybe on round 15. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything actually happening. And so far, even picking up the last 2 or 3 rounds, I don't think is even going to change anything. This is the T side, the more favored side on Dust 2. So I'm not really sure how Penta can actually come back into this, but we've seen things happen before, especially Mirage last map, and HellRaisers definitely had a chance. So Penta, German Machine, might just be dogs back into place.
I feel like Penta need to try and utilize Crystal's orb to open up towards one of these 2 bomb sites. They're not even really sending anyone towards tunnels to try and get an entry onto B. Constantly taking it slow, and then they leave their pushes when they've got little to no time left remaining. 40 seconds on the clock. They need to get a move on, but Crystal, oh my god, Oscar is tearing them apart. Fantastic play from Oscar. Tassin, just about avoided walking into the death trap towards A, but it's 4 versus 2. Penta, they're just completely surrounded by opposition. They want to chop their heads off.
This is just, wow, this is crazy right now. The fact that triple from Oscar is just crazy and simple, grabbing the last one. 12-1, Penta, they can eco this round and full buy in the next. This is pretty much the best that they can do. I don't know. Well, but this is the question now. Do they actually go for a crack at B? They've been going for A every single round, and they've tried B maybe once, and that's about it.
Well, how can they continuously allow HellRaisers to push through double doors in the round and get such map control? Granted, they're only on an eco here, but it's even occurred on normal gun rounds. And Penta, the same way we said on Mirage, it looked like HellRaisers weren't even putting a shift in. It seems like the same has occurred here on Dust 2. And the problem is Penta only have themselves to blame. It's little mistakes that's really failed to allow them to build up an economy, and they failed to get the bomb down round after round, really. And then when they find themselves on the pistols, there's pretty much little to nothing they can do. And now they have weapons, but even if they win this round 13-2, surely it's going to be too late. You're telling me HellRaisers, on their more favoured T side, on their more favoured T side, not necessarily the map's more favoured T side, are you telling me they're not going to be able to rack up 3 more rounds on a map that they're so good at like Dust 2, even with 2 stand-ins? I don't think so, especially when you consider how well these stand-ins are playing. Oscar's just been fantastic on Dust 2.
There's no way around this. Oscar single-handedly with that AWP every single time, peeking mid, getting the entry frag, and really helping out the HellRaiser CT side to pretty much just focus down any players from Penta that go out of the flock, if you will, just thin the ranks of the German side. And it's still a 5v5, a first at this point. Push from HellRaisers will be coming in through mid, only sending taps in to try and delay the 2 players left on that A side, and this might actually be played onto B. Finally, this is going around, but Simple not done just yet. Here's 2, and here the 3rd taken down as well. It's gotta be flushed out, but not before he takes the head off of one. Spitty is last alive, and at this point of the round, or at this point of the game, all that matters is you winning the round and nothing more. There's no economy, none of that. This is round 15. For this half, he goes in for the fakie. He has 2 to play against, but Kucher will just shut him down. 14-1. Whoa. And the first half of the second map.
It's simple now. HellRaisers win the pistol. For me, they've pretty much guaranteed winning map number 2. And we will be heading, I believe it is,
Cash.
yeah, we will be heading to Cash. So what a game Cash is going to be, because again we've got two teams who are very, very good fundamentally on Cash, but let's wait and see. Pistols coming out, all guns are blazing. 2 men towards long, 2 men towards the top of mid, 1 person in Sniper's Alley, and they don't realise that Tabson is playing short with that silenced USP. He's going to chop off the face of Oscar. Kucha returns the kill, but Spitty wants to get revenge, but Angel actually fell back from long and looked to try and help out his teammates, and it just frags left, right, and centre. It's 3 versus 2. HellRaisers find themselves in a pickle, and with the bomb going back towards tunnels, maybe they'll just chill around that area for a little while and try to split B. But oh my days, the USP King again in Tassin is at the back of the B bomb site.
Oh my god, the double spray from Angel. This is crazy right now. 1-1. All of Penta's hopes and dreams rest on this round. And the bomb is going to get washed by Tassin. I have no idea how Angel actually was allowed to get a crossfire shot here. Can he win the round? A very nice smoke here to try to pull them back, but Tassin is not afraid. He's pushing through the smoke bit by bit. The plan. Will he fake it? No. Tassin picks up, but the bomb is planted already. A pretty good situation for HellRaisers to be in. With this side, he's got 0. He has no ammo left. He's going for the knife. He's not going to be able to do this one. No, they both pull off the knife. This is Counter-Strike. This is what we all remember from back in the day. But no, Tassin goes for the final shot and actually wins the round. Penta will finally be able to grab one to make it 14-2.
Oh, God.
This is a crazy one, Kyanite. Crazy. Even when you're down 13 rounds, they still want to win. They still have something inside of them that just pushes them to get around here and there. But it just might not be enough at this point.
Fantastic CZ75 work from Angel. CT's lined up for him just in front of double doors. But it is going to be advantage to Penta. HellRaisers, though, keeping the pressure on. Simple with the AK-47. And here we go. Spiddy going aggressive towards short. Firing bullets down towards lower tunnels and the top of mid. But where are the HellRaisers looking to raise hell? Nade towards short, maybe, just maybe. They've got a lot of smoke, so we could see the smoke over towards CT spawn. And then try to push mid to B. Let's wait and see how it pans out.
HellRaisers still some sort of bit of control. Simple down to 68 health. Still has the AK wall. As soon as I say that, King and Shrugs will shut down 2 of the HellRaisers players. And this is looking for a round, or as a round, for Penta. Flash coming down. That push will be moving on to the B side, but will they be able to at least get a bomb plant here? Tassin rotating in, grabs one by the car. Here slashed as well. Tassin will go for an overall 3K of this one. 14-3 in Penta. Turning to get back as HellRaisers are down to the pistols, buying up P250s, maybe a Tech 9 here and there, but pretty much an eco at this point, just a smoke round.
Yeah, the force buy in the last round was definitely a good shout, I felt, but in the end, just wasn't enough. And now they have to realistically pay the price. Very nice nades coming out from Penta. I believe it was a double nade straight up mid. Simple and Stiko blown to smithereens. And you'd expect Penta to clean up the rest of the HellRaisers. Assassin confirms that hat-trick from him from lowers. 14-4.
This is, well, you're not really expecting anything in a save anyways. But HellRaisers able to buy finally. Well, I might be saying, well, at what cost? At the cost of actually getting a scout instead of an AK, so they can have something in terms of accessories, grenades to play with, and the op coming up from Crystal. This should be a slaughter if we know Crystal well enough, but down to where they actually set him, and he's got to be set all the way in A-long. Very aggressive play off the start, unable to catch anybody in the beginning of this 19th round here in the second map. Seems like HellRaisers just want to sit back and grab some sort of information, but Simple getting taken down. This is a bit of a pickle again for that T-sided HellRaisers.
Strugs just playing very passively from the B-bomb side, but Oscar somehow manages to catch the head of the advancing Spiddy, and now it's 4-on-4. Angel's going to look to join his teammate on short as well. They're going to push straight through that smoke, taking Tabson by surprise. And now it's all down to Crystal Law to really lay down the law towards A. Angel hits the floor. Stiko, though, pushed down offshore towards CT Spawn and caught not one but 2 Penta players running straight through that smoke. And now they're just going to try and hunt down this final Penta man, who is going to be Crystal. If he can maybe, just maybe, get one more kill, then the clutch could be on. But if HellRaisers lose this one, they're going to have a lot of explaining to do. And Stiko won't let that happen. 15-4, match point. and PENTA finally crumble.
Let's see if the schnitzel will crumble in this one. Or what would they call it? The black forest cake. Oh my.
Kill me now.
Penta peeking up, trying to grab a frag off the start, but Crystal falling down. Penta's entire hopes and dreams on this one round. A full buy pretty much. Tassin taking so much damage. Here's Shrugs with a one, but here's Kobe. And here is Switcher to grab one on a Tassin. Trying to move around the back of the site is the one player here. Shrugs save the day, but the bomb is not here, my friends. Penta have bought the entire kit here. Shrugs and Tassin to take down two. That bomb is going to get spotted. No, not just yet. They have no idea where Simple is, who does have control of the bomb. We're going to be ferrying it up to A. The rotate from Penta coming in a bit late. They're going to have a bit of time to play this one. Spitty moving in, spots out Simple, but Simple able to get the frag to make it a 2 versus 2. He does have Oscar watching from the ramp itself. He might just be able to go for a quick peek on stairs and actually grab the one on a taps in. Oh no, he misses the shot. This is terrible. Simple on his own. Can he make the clutch arena here?
Simple, all pressure on that man who was stranded on the bomb site. But he just couldn't fight off the Germans in the end. And PENTA Sport still just about in this game. 15-5. They're treading a very, very thin wire at the moment. But HellRaisers, luckily enough for them, are back on pistols, are back on the Eco Bar Simple, who's opted to go with armor alongside the Desert Eagle. So let's see whether they can make it 15-6. You'd really expect them to, and see if they can build up a bit of momentum.
Well, they genuinely do need the momentum in this one, and HellRaisers poking in. There's only Simple buying up armor. They do want to equalize the amount of cash. Oh my god, so many frags. Just going fantastically in such a quick row, and Penta pick up the rounds, but they lose 3 players in the process versus an eco from HellRaisers. That is not a good position to be in, but they're eventually going to be able to buy. But AWP still in the hands of Crystal. This is, in my mind, the biggest bet that they have. If Crystal can actually play this correctly and get the shots, make them land and hit correctly, then HellRaisers might be in for a bit of a trip through hell to get a win here, to capitalize on the final victory, to go into map 3.
So the boost coming out towards double doors. He'll allow Strokes to just peek over that smoke, but no, it's going to be Stico to get the first kill. Angel will chime in with the second, and HellRaisers looking to put an end to this map once and for all. They want to fight on towards Cash. They want map number 3 to start ASAP. Stico gets caught with his pants down, jumping down towards the bottom of mid as Oscar makes his way towards double doors. Angel knows that the rest of the Penta backup is coming, and he's in a great position to capitalize.
This bomb is ferried over to the B side. Here's one from Angel. Last is Crystal. He's looking at Angel, and he doesn't even want to fire at him. He wants to kill the teammate that's trying to come through as well from the other side. Here's one. Chico not going to land the second hit. Well done. 16-6 scoreline for our second map, and this means we're going to be going into map number 3. Cash is coming up.
It does, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a quick ad break.